Hello and welcome to the channel. We always appreciate a well-done homage on this channel. However, you might have noticed that lately more and more brands from China are coming up with their own original designs and also experimenting with different movements. And here, Merkur watch company decided to take the game on a completely different level, not just introducing a slightly different design with somewhat different movement, but going more radical and introducing this design from ground up double tourbillon watch with in-house movement. Merkur completed the design and development of this watch and now running a Kickstarter campaign prior to starting the production. The campaign runs until 27th of May. I will talk about the timeline of this project a bit later in this video. And for the full disclosure, this is a bit of an ad hoc brief introduction video that I'm doing in collaboration with Merkur. Introduced by Breguet more than 100 years ago, tourbillon is considered to be one of the top watch complications, a balance wheel running inside of a rotating cage, counteracting the effects of gravity, and in such a way achieving a greater accuracy of the watch. Building a robust tourbillon movement demands a very high level of craftsmanship and therefore usually commands a premium price. Here are some price examples of how much we can expect to pay for a Swiss-made tourbillon watch, with the prices ranging anything from about 120,000 up to $500,000 for a double tourbillon examples. Now, Merkur's Pierre Paulin double tourbillon has an introductory price of $899, or as Merkur puts it in their Kickstarter campaign, for less than $3 per day, which frankly just about buys me a cup of coffee here in London. There are three colorways on offer, each striking and bold. The dial is multi-layered with applied prominent Roman numerals and a textured center with a minute chaptering. The dial also features a heat-treated blue sword-shaped hands. Thermobluing is a very delicate process, normally only reserved for a very high-end timepieces. The resulting effect is pretty much permanent deep blue color of the hands that will not fade with time. And of course, we have two cutouts for a double tourbillon. The crystal in this watch is sapphire with anti-reflective coating. The case has somewhat minimalistic yet elegant design. It features a combination of polished and brushed surfaces. The brushed surfaces will make the case more resilient to scratches, while the mirror polish details on the case, like bevels and surrounding of the bezel, will give the watch a more premium look. The case is 42 mm in diameter, giving this watch a strong wrist presence, yet Merkur managed to keep the lug-to-lug distance just a smidge over 49 mm, which combined with a very slim profile of only just over 11 mm will make this watch very wearable on most wrist sizes. The case features the exhibition back case for a clear view of well-decorated double tourbillon movement, and we have a well-proportioned signed crown with rib design for easy grip and operation. And of course, we have the movement. According to Merkur, this is an in-house movement that they developed over the period of 3 years in cooperation with China's largest tourbillon movement manufacturer. This is not the first tourbillon watch from Merkur, so they do have a pretty good idea what's involved. The movement beats at 28,800 vibrations per hour, it has a power reserve of about 40 hours, and it is hand-windable. Merkur intends to regulate this movement to at least ±15 seconds a day accuracy, with most likely observed accuracy of around ±6 seconds. Of course, the key feature of this movement is the actual double tourbillon rotating balance wheels. One of the challenges of a robust tourbillon movement is the strong support for the delicate tourbillon rotating cages. This is achieved by using strong yet light alloys in designing of the movement plates and by very tight tolerances during the manufacturing process. The movement is well decorated with circular and radial stripes, and it also features brand and specs engravings that can be seen through the exhibition back case. Looking at the bracelet, Merkur will ship this watch with a crocodile leather strap with a signed clasp. Interestingly, Merkur decided not to go with a buckle here due to the stress that buckle puts on a leather strap, and also they decided against a double pusher kind of butterfly clasp and went for rather more premium design here, which I like. And finally, the packaging. This is a premium watch and Merkur will use a premium packaging. As we can see, they will ship this watch in a wooden box with all the appropriate paraphernalia. In regards to the timeline of this project, the good news that in case of a successful Kickstarter campaign, you should receive your watch pretty quickly. Merkur intends to put this watch into production already in May, with early bird shipping around July. Do check their Kickstarter page for further details. Link will be, of course, in the description. All in all, looks like quite an impressive watch from a brand with good credentials and, of course, a good opportunity to get a double Tourbillon watch for an extremely competitive price if you decide to back Merkur's Kickstarter campaign. What are your thoughts? Please let us know in the comments. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to give us a like and, of course, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you for watching, take care, and I will see you in the next one.